Good morning, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. See this right here, folks? I'm getting my shrimp this coming week. My husband went down and paid for the shrimp, and I'm getting the Blue Dreams. And I wanted to get on here and say hello, but this right here, folks, is a homemade intake filter for the fish tank. And I made this myself. You just take it and slide it up on the intake filter and get you something like a rubber band or something and tie it around your intake, and that right there keeps the baby shrimp from getting up in there, and them eating them or whatever. But I wanted to get on here and share that with you, because, when you go buy them, folks, they cost you about $10 each time you go buy them. So what I do is I go to Menards and I get my own sponge stuff and I make my own. I thought that was kind of neat, didn't you, folks? But if you could save yourself $1, and be able to enjoy your shrimp too, or fish or whatever you got. I make all of my filters for my fish and stuff like that because it saves me a little bit of money, keeps me from having to go to the store and buy one every time I want one. They're pretty easy to make, folks. All you got to do is take that straight filter and, this part here, and fold it and sew it, and then get you a little round piece for down here. This one's a lot thinner, folks, because it lets the water go up inside of it, but it won't let the baby fry, it won't let them go up through there because it's sewed together. But I thought you'd think that was kind of neat. And when you go to Menards, they sell you a pack of the water floss, and they give you several little intake, the material that I make this intake off of. But you have to fix it yourself, folks. But I thought, why not? Why can't you make your own? It's cheaper. But hello, folks. I hope y'all are doing well. And I'm hanging in there, folks, and drinking my coffee and stuff like that and hanging out. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day outside. The sun's shining and nice. And I still got a lot of laundry I got to get done today, folks. So I'll probably work on that for a little while. And I just wanted to come in here and share that with you about the intake filter, to save yourself a little bit of money. And also, folks, I wanted to tell you too that if you're going to get shrimp for yourself, I talked to the people down there to the fish shop, and they said that whenever you get your shrimp, it only takes 24 to 48 hours for your tank to cycle. So you don't have to cycle your tank for 3 to 6 weeks. And see, I wish I hadn't listened to those videos on there, telling you that you had to cycle your tank for 3 to 6 weeks, because I'd already had my shrimp already. But now that I know, I can bring them home and put them straight in the tank, folks, because I've had that tank in there cycling for about 3 weeks. So the tank is up and cycled, but all I got to do when they get here is just take the tank down a little bit and make sure that it doesn't have any ammonia buildup in it or anything. Because, you know, those little bladder snails, they usually get in there and, you know, contaminate the tank. They start breeding real fast, which is what's going on with mine, because I took a plant from over in my big fish tank, and my big fish tank's loaded with those bladder snails. And I transplanted one of those plants over into my new tank, and I think that they probably hitched a ride on that little plant that I've transferred over there. But I told my husband, I said, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the net and catch them and put them back over in the big tank. Because if something happens that one of them assassin snails get in there with my shrimp, folks, it might not end well, and I sure don't want to spend the money on my new shrimp and be excited about them and things, and then have one of them little assassin snails kill them, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that and, you know, remove them manually and put them back over in the other tank, because they're food for the assassin snails anyway, folks. But now they do keep your tank clean, but still, you know, they breed so fast you can wind up getting too many of them. And so you have to kind of keep them under control, either with assassin snails or by removing them manually like I'm doing. I mean, I personally, folks, I don't care if I've got one or two in there, but I don't want a whole bunch of them. And being they're food to my assassin snails, I'll just take the net and catch them and put them back over in the other tank. But my husband said that he went down on the creek yesterday and looked for a piece of driftwood, because he said that he'd rather have a real piece of driftwood, you know, in the tank than one of those fake ones that you get at the fish shop. And truthfully, folks, if you treat it right and everything, you know, like boil it before you put it down in the tank and things like that, it should be safe to the shrimp. But I'm still working on getting my tank decorated before they get here, and I only got 1 week. But I'm really excited, folks. It gives me something to look forward to, you know. Because I've never owned shrimp before, but I'm getting the Blue Dreams. And I think those will be real pretty, and when I get them, folks, I'll share them with you and let you see them. But there hasn't been much else going on. My husband had to go to the doctor yesterday, and when he goes up there, he's always real tired because he's had 2 doctor appointments, one the day before and then yesterday. And he always has to drive clear to Louisville, you know, to get his heart checked out and things like that, folks. Because like I told you, he has that congestive heart failure. He's not now. He's doing okay right now. But back a few years ago, it caused him to go to the hospital. And also, right now, he's got his blood sugar up from eating too many sweets, so we got to get rid of that, folks. We got to make him behave himself and start watching his diet. And we've been fussing at each other, like he doesn't want me to eat anything that has sugar in it, or real sugar, or you know, anything that's got fat in it and stuff. What I've been trying to do is I've been trying to stick with like a fish diet, the baked fish. I know sometimes we get tired of that and everything, folks, but when you got high cholesterol like I do and high triglycerides, you try to eat the right stuff to try to keep yourself up and going. But I'll get there eventually, folks, I hope. Because nothing I'm doing is working as far as trying to get my cholesterol down. I went and bought the olive oil, you know, to cook with and stuff. You know, that way if I eat something like fried food or something like that, you know, it'll be healthier for me. And my husband takes cholesterol medicine too, so both of us have to be careful and watch our cholesterol. But yeah, I thought this was neat, folks. You know how you can just make them yourself. And they're simple to make. But I hope you guys have a good day and a blessed day too, folks. And I'm sure you will. You'll probably get out today and enjoy the day and have fun, you know, just getting out. Because a lot of people's probably suffering from that cabin fever from sitting in the house so much. But anyway, I wanted to get on here and share that with you folks, and I hope you have a good day and a blessed day too. You got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye-bye.